Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Veilsmon or Subhawks on Tumblr, and today I'm going to show you how to implement a custom Hawke family. I don't think I need to tell you why you would want to do this. Sometimes your Hawke doesn't look anything like the presets, and sometimes you have a idea of what you want your family to look like. So this will just hopefully help somebody out there. It's just a minor cosmetic change, and it's very easy. First things you're going to want to do is make sure you have all of your cosmetic mods stored in your override folder. You want your hairstyle mods, your makeup mods, your complexion mods, eye color mods, all of that, all stored. And you want to get the more, and I will link to the method on our blog on how to do that. You want to get the more files out. If you are putting a custom family in a game that's already started, you don't have to copy every single more over there. You could just copy the family that you have, and I'll show you in a minute how to figure out which family you have. But if you're starting a new game and you want to make sure that you end up with a family that you want, I would advise replacing every more. It's a little tedious, but you won't start the game with, a really light-skinned family for your dark-skinned Hawke or an Asian family for a white Hawke. So what you're going to need, you start up your game. That's what my Bethany looks like. But this is what my Hawke looks like. So we're going to go over to a save I have where I've already made Beth up. And I use the Black Emporium because I find it's easier. I usually have a secondary save with faces and the like already made up, and that's what I use for creating to make sure she looked like my Hawke. So I started the game, I used the console to jump to the Black Emporium, and see, that's what she looks like. So you can see she's got the same skin tone, she's got a nice complexion, and we're just going to confirm that look because that's what we want her to look like. We're going to go up here. I've already saved it, but just to be sure, I'm going to save over top of it. Save. And now I'm going to open up my GFF editor, and I don't even need to exit out of the game for this. Some mods you will. It won't let you overwrite or put anything in the override folder if the game's up, and won't let you remove it. But for more files, you can just save them over and reload the game. That's pretty easy. So what you do now is you go over to characters. I'm going to navigate to where I have it saved. I saved it under the Hawke I'm using, and it's saved as custom Beth. You're going to open up the DOS file, not this one, but the DOS file. And you're going to expand Save Game Player Care, Save Game Player Care, go all the way down to the bottom to line 16950 and click on it. Also known as Save Game Player Morph. And when you click on it, you'll get this big jumble of text. So you want to right click, export to file, go back to your override folder where you have your Moors saved. And the good thing about Moors is they don't have to be packaged up in an ERF file. You could just have them sitting raw in the folder. Like I said, when I started, I didn't know which head it was going to replace, but it ended up replacing H2S1. So I'm going to save over top of that. Before I navigate out, I will show you how you can find out if you already have a game in progress, what your sibling looks like. If your sibling is still alive, meaning you're in Act 1, or they survived the end of Act 1, you go to Party Pool Members, and you just click on whichever sibling is alive. You get onto here to Appearance 16320, and it'll tell you HM Carver H2S1. So I replaced Bethany. Bethany will be the same. HF Bethany H2S1. You remember, because she showed up, or no, she didn't show up here, because you remember she showed up, she had really light skin, you can see her kind of there. So now we're going to load up this one to make sure that she got into the game. You can hear my cat outside the door, I'm so sorry. It's very unprofessional. And there we go. there's my Bethany. And like I said, I did do mom. So mom looks like that. And I did Carver as well. So they look a little bit more related. And this was an Aveline I had made for a friend, because you can do that. But yeah, that's it. That's the basics. That's how you make a custom Hawke family based on your Hawke. Like I said, you can start a new game for each face that you're going to make, or you can go through and I'm get rid of that because I don't need it. Or you can go through the Black Emporium and make it. And hopefully this will help somebody. I will link to a couple utilities in the description and on the page on Tumblr for this. And if you have any more questions, you can get in contact with us at dragonagemodding.tumblr.com. So thank you for watching and happy modding.